Hey y'all, it's your girl Michaela Janae here, back with another video. And in today's video, I'm coming at y'all with a makeup video. As you guys know, I am a licensed cosmetologist, so that means I'm certified to do makeup also. I've been doing makeup on myself literally since I was 15, but it was only eyeshadow. So over that time, I've perfected my eyeshadow game. I think I'm pretty good. I blend, and it just comes out perfect. But I have wanting to get more into facial makeup. I want to perfect the skin, perfect the base makeup, and be able to offer that service to my clients confidently. So you guys know I've been licensed for 2 years, so I want to make sure that I am able to give my clients a full face. So that's why I am practicing on these beautiful models. Today I have one of my clients. I actually did her hair this beautiful red color. I absolutely love her. We be having such a good little conversation. I love the clients where it's a good vibe, where we mesh well. I'm gonna do a whole video on that. It's so important to be selective of the clients you take. It's important for clients to be selective of the hairstylists, but honey, it's important. We have to protect ourselves too, protect our energies, be our own peace. We have to do all that as hairstylists because there are really bad clients out there, but she's a good one. So today I am starting off by doing her brows. In another makeup video, I didn't do brows first. Like I always say, there's not a certain order of operations here. You can do whatever you want to do. Makeup is fun, makeup is free. The order of operations is fine as long as you know the principles to skin, the principles to colors and undertones and the look you're trying to achieve. It doesn't matter which order you're going to get it. So I'm using my Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pencil as always in a pretty neutral color. I like to do real natural brows. I do not like a super pencil filled in brow anymore. That's not me. That's not where I'm at in my makeup phase. I'm also going to gel up her brows because I love a gelled up brow. Of course, I'm going to color correct with an orange LA Girl Pro concealer. I accidentally started putting her foundation color on without color correcting because, like I said, I'm still new to color correcting, so I low-key forgot. So I'm going to use that orange LA Girl Pro concealer, and then I'm going to set it with my setting powder. And I actually showed it on this video, so you can see me setting it. It just helps it to stay put a little bit better when I'm starting to blend out that foundation. So now I'm going to put a foundation shade on her, and I'm pretty sure this is the Maybelline Foundation. I really love their foundation. It's inexpensive and it's buildable. So I'm going to put that all over. I'm going to add a little bit more of the color correcting around her mouth because, some people have hyperpigmentation around their mouth. Hers wasn't super bad, though. But I just wanted everything to be super, well, I keep saying super. I wanted everything to be the correct tone and blend out evenly. So I'm still applying her foundation color. Even if it looks a little light right now, it's all going to blend out. I promise you it's going to blend out. I still need some in-between shades, so I was making this work, but to me it blended out pretty well. But I feel like I could have went maybe a shade darker, but at the end you're gonna see that it looked fine. But right now, as I'm looking at it, I feel like I could have went a shade darker or a more red undertone. This foundation had more of a yellow undertone, but like I said, I'm still learning, and that's what I'm figuring out as I go. I don't even have all the shades I want. I want to get every single shade, but right now I just be mixing. I'm still mixing. I think I have pretty good color theory, so I'm mixing it to get it together how I need to for each and every client. As you're gonna see in the end, it's all gonna come together. So I'm just blending that out, and then next I'm gonna go on to the concealers and brightening up the center of her face, and you're gonna see that I'm only going one step up. So I'm only going to do a step lighter than this foundation shade, and then one step lighter than that concealer shade. But you're going to see what I'm talking about. Okay, so right now, as you can see, I'm blending out my black Opal foundation stick. And it's so important to blend out the bottom of the concealer first to blend in with that foundation stick, like as far as your contour. And then I feel like I could have blended out the contour a little bit more, but I think I went a little bit too far forward. It kind of worked out in the end, but like I said, these are also learning experiences. I'm learning that I don't like a lot of contour. Like, I like a really soft beat. Okay, I don't like a heavy beat at all. So I think on this client, on this model, I used a little bit of too much contour, but it worked out. It worked out. I like the way it looked in the end, but I would have do less next time. I'm gonna do less next time for sure. But as you see, I'm just gonna blend that out with this small little brush and tap it into her skin. And then I'm gonna use a little bit of a lighter concealer. As you can see, her skin tone is really coming together. Like, it's looking really nice. So as always, I'm going in with my brightest concealer shade, and I'm cleaning up her brows. She had some really thick brows, so I want to keep them as natural as possible. Because you know me, I will conceal over some brow hairs in a minute. I love to change the shape of my brows, and really when you conceal it with makeup, it's not that noticeable. So right now, I'm just carving out her brows, and then I'm going to set the brows and set the eyelid before I go into her eyeshadow look. So after I set her eyelids, I'm going in and I'm setting her face with my Morphe powder mixed in with my Milani Make It Last powder. I mix those two powders together just to get the perfect skin tone. Like I said, I don't like a super white powder when I am setting it in. When I'm baking, I'll do something a little bit brighter. So right now I'm doing the baking portion with my sponge, and of course it is damp. Please don't mind my washing machine in the background, like, just ignore that. So I'm gonna go ahead and continue to set around her face with this beauty sponge. Okay, and then when it comes to setting the contour with my Black Radiance contour palette, that's where I think I kind of like overdid the contour. I feel like I went a little bit too hard with the contour. I think I went a little bit too hard. That was a little bit too much for me. Like I said, it worked out, but I just needed it less. I wanted less, but it worked out. But next time I'll do less. So right now I'm going in with her eyeshadow look. I wanted something really warm, kind of fiery to match her hair. So I'm going into a bunch of different palettes. I don't even know what I'm using. I have so many makeup palettes at this point. But I'm just doing her a nice soft cut crease. It came out really nice. So that's what I'm doing. I'm building up her crease right now, and then I'm going to use a light concealer shade to cut her crease. And then I'm going to finish up that eye look. Right now you see me slightly nose contouring. That's the type of slight hand I should have used for the cheek contour, but now I know better. So next time I will do better, okay? Once you know better, you do better. So right now I'm just leaving the concealer on the lid, and I'm going to leave it as light as possible because I just love the way that looks. So I was having some issues with creasing underneath the eye, but I'm going to also try to work on that. I've been looking at a lot of videos and tutorials on how to fix that issue. It wasn't terrible, but I definitely think I need to hydrate under the eye a little bit more. Focus the moisturizer there for sure. But everything else was looking good. Like, this was giving. I used my setting spray, the Benefit Professional, and it looked great. And I really like how this came out. I like how this came out. This was really nice. This is really nice. You can see a little bit of creasing, but other than that, like I said, I'm not trying to be perfect. I'm done with perfectionism. God does not call any of us to be perfect. I love how this look came out, and my model was so beautiful. I loved how it looked with her beautiful hair color. I absolutely love this look. So make sure you guys are like, comment, and subscribing. I'm going to see you guys in my next video.